Yes, the mighty Melbourne Storm in 2025 ended up in second place, but it could have been so much more better if Nelson Asofa Solomona didn't put in that crazy big hit off the tackle at the start of the game. The high shot, they may have cost him the comp. Craig Bellamy surely is on his way out soon. Will he give it away, or will he just continue to love rugby league? Ryan Papenhuyzen, an interesting off-season here for only signing a 1-year extension for an injury-prone player. I'm not sure what's up with that. Does that mean he's going to go to a Papua New Guinea or a Perth or something like that? It just seemed like a strange thing. He wouldn't have signed long-term. I'm not sure what was happening there. We'll be looking for improvement for this new club, no doubt about it. Could there be a risky move going forward? We will see. We will see if his body is right, not signing. And then the other question is, what does Sua Falogo do? He continues to stay loyal, but how long can you stay loyal for, to be honest? They need to be playing him, and I think they got to play him on the wing this season. They got to get him going. He needs to get some game time to get himself up to this level consistently and potentially a chance for the premiership. And Jonah Pezzett, stunned he didn't get in the Knights. Very much, I don't know what's happening there. You're telling me Jerome Hughes is not going to continue to play for another 4 or 5 seasons, more than likely? I think it's madness he didn't sign that big contract, because I think that big contract won't be around in a couple of years' time if he continues to be in the bottom level of the comp. I just don't understand that one. Cameron Munster, can he bounce back to his best? Because he was a bit lackluster last season, missed Origin, so he needs to really do some things. Cameron Munster, Stefano, big Stefano, can he be the next Brian Norrie? Well, he's not that bad a player, surely. The next Katoa, Sean Bloor, these players, they come from obscurity, and next minute, boom, they are guns. I think he's a bit more than obscurity, but he wasn't in great form last season, Stefano. Can he go to another level? And I'm sure that he will get his chance to go to another level. And will he be the alpha male they need to go on to win the premiership? And what do I think of their premiership chances? Well, you got another player like Christian Welsh, who's probably nearly on his way out for his career. He's probably into his last year or another year after that. A bit of Dad's army around some of the squad, but then again, there's still another squad to be here for another 5-10 years. So some interesting selections here. Well, let's get to it though. Let's have a look at Melbourne Storm. They ended up second last year, but they were minor premiers, but didn't get it done. They lost at the final hurdle, and I think can they bounce back and win it this year for you Storm fans? Potentially. Fullback, Ryan Papenhuyzen. This might be 17, Ryan Papenhuyzen. The wings, Xavier Coates, and I'm going to go for Sue Falogo. We'll be putting him in there with Nick Meaney and Will Warbrick moving to centre. Cameron Munster, Jerome Hughes, that's outstanding. That backline's outstanding, folks. Stefano and NSA, my starting forward pack with Harry Grant, Katoa, Bloor, and Tyron Wishart. Jonah Pezzett, I give these guys game time, folks. And that's why I put Tyron Wishart at 13, giving the ball playing 13. You could even put Jonah Pezzett there if you want to give it a go. Josh King, Christian Welsh, and Tui Kamek. There's a bit of a worry they got too many props on the bench. But you got Lazarus, Joe Kane, Grant Anderson, Jack Halworth. There's big reps around him, so he could potentially go into the team as well. Grant Anderson, I'm not sure if he's staying or going from time of recording. But yes, the Storm have got to be near it. Again, the squad's depth again for me. I don't see the squad depth. I don't think most of these squads are struggling with depth these days. Because there's probably a good 30, 40 players that are in the Super League. They could easily be here. They would have 2 for each squad. Would be the comp would be a lot better for it, but it's just the way it is. There's more money for them to go to Super League than stay in the NRL for half the price. So that's just the way it goes. But yes, so Ryan Papenhuyzen needs to stay on the field, obviously. Will Warbrick, I don't know if centre is exactly his best position. If they put him back to the wing, which is fine, but then which brings Jack Halworth into 4. So that might be what they will go with anyway. But Falogo, they need to be in the 17 for mine. Cameron Munster, Jerome Hughes had a great season and they didn't win. That's my concern. He had a great season, and we saw what happened to Sean Johnson. He fell off a cliff the next season. Will this happen to Jerome Hughes? We will find out. It's going to be an interesting season, that's for sure, for this team going forward. Be a very good. So not a lot of weaknesses. Not a lot of weakness. The alpha dog. That might be my only question, if they have the alpha dog. Or Nelson probably could be the alpha dog, but I'm not sure they're 100% alpha dogs. They look like alpha dogs, but they haven't proven to be alpha dogs. So that's probably my only question mark. But they got it everywhere. They pretty much got everywhere. Could argue they might be missing a second row and another backup winger or starting winger. That's trying to be real nitty gritty. But they are definitely a top 4 team. They can win the premiership. They are one of the teams that can win the premiership. But yeah, it's going to be interesting how they go. But they have got all the ingredients to win the comp, no doubt about it. And they had their chance last year. They didn't quite do it. But can they do it in 2025? We will see. The Melbourne Storm are definitely a chance in 2025. And Craig Bellamy's men are looking for the premiership. Anyway, that is the Melbourne Storm season preview 2025. And then we will go for Penrith. Next, can they get the 5 pick?